Hey guys, I'm going to walk you through some of your text warping options, and in order to do that I'm going to go ahead and click on my layer and then grab my text tool. And once I have clicked on my text tool, you can see that my text options appear up here. I want this little T with the arc under it, and those are our warp effects. So I'm going to click on that. And then you've got a couple of different styles you can choose from. You've got these arcs here, and then arch bold, shell lower and upper, flag and wave, fish, rise, fisheye, inflate, squeeze, and twist. So there are a lot of fun options that you guys can explore with and kind of play. I'm going to show you the basics so that you can get in here and kind of work with things, figure out what you like, what you don't like, and what you want to use on your own projects. So I'm going to go ahead and start with arc here. Now once I've selected a style, you can see that I've got some options to play with. I can do a horizontal or a vertical arc, and the vertical arc, obviously it changes it quite a bit there, and you have the bend. If you increase the bend, it will get taller, and you can also decrease the bend. Once you get into the negatives, it's going to start to arc in the opposite direction. So the closer you are to 0, the smaller your bend. If you're negative, you're going to be down below, and if you're positive, you're going to be up above. So let's go ahead and set that back to 50 there. Your horizontal distortion, if you change your slider to the right, then the right side of your text is going to stretch. If you change your slider to the left, then the left side of your text is going to stretch. I'm going to go ahead and put that back to 0 so you can see what the vertical distortion does as well here. If we slide it to the right, it starts to kind of gather itself together towards the top, and if you depending on the size of your text and what you've got here, if you distort it so much, it actually flips over on top of itself. So we're going to take it back here. And you see if we go negative, it actually gathers itself towards the bottom. Alright, so pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Let's go ahead and look at some different ones here. Here's arc lower, and again, you could change the vertical and the horizontal arc. You can change your bend, increase it, which is going to stretch it out here. And again, look at the little picture next to the style title, and it will kind of give you an idea of what it's going to do here. You can do vertical distortion, positive or negative. And if we change it to an upper here, see, it's just kind of all kinds of capabilities and options that you can play with. Let's see, the arch is pretty similar, but I believe it keeps the width of your text is the same, or kind of more in proportion. Let's see, and again, you've got your horizontal distortion. When you slide it to the right gets larger. Slide it to the left gets larger. Vertical. It's going to try and gather itself towards the top, and again, there's not enough here to gather, so it kind of flips itself over when it gets to a certain point. And if we take it to the negative, it kind of squeezes itself, gathers it towards the bottom there. Let's see, I really like doing the flag or the wave one. Those are kind of fun. I'm going to take these back to the defaults here so you can see. So there's the wave here. Oh, I didn't mean to get out of that. Flag, excuse me, but wave is pretty similar. And again, you can play with your bend and your distortion as well. And the one thing that I really like about this, if you edit your text, it will actually keep the effect. So if you change the font to something different, let's see here. Yeah, let's go ahead and change. Oops, it helps if you highlight everything though. Then it actually keeps the effect. You can change the size, you can change the font, it doesn't matter what you change. I love that it keeps it. I think that's really convenient, because sometimes I don't know, I thought that was nice little extra. So if you make an effect there, or you warp your text and you're not in love with it, you want to change your font, it gives you the opportunity to do that without losing what you've done. And it stays completely editable unless you rasterize your text, which is really nice as well. So there's lots of options there for you to choose from. Just dive in, play with them, see what you like, what you don't like, and hopefully this will help you create some fun and and fresh titles for your scrapbooking pages. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, I hope you learned something new, and I can't wait to see you again next time.